6.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
Escaping the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Thirteenth play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
In punt formation.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll find Metcalf. 30, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. DK Metcalf, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep open, and this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tim Patrick, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On 2nd down, Tua. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The sack there by Roquan Smith. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 83 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Dolphins 14, 49ers 7.
What are you doing?
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up now? Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season.
18-yard line.
After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes, he'll get this one to Patrick. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Jones on the return. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Anyone still wondering about Tua's arm strength here in his rookie season? Wonder no more. That was a rocket.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Well, San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Mahomes now on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. Finding some room at midfield, and he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's third down.
Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
They fake the handoff, now Tua. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Tua, the final shot before half. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Miami.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
1st down.
Tua now on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Justin Jefferson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense, and he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Jeremy Chin brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 49ers' 17-yard line.
They run once more with McKinnon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
At the 16.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Check the backer, check the backer. 52 blaster. Black shot.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2-by-2-inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last for a long time, no doubt.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
10.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
25-yard line.
Here again is McKinnon. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Going for it with McKinnon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is...
They give it off here to the tight end. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's McKinnon, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try with McKinnon, and they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. They'll try and run with McKinnon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles.
And got his man complete. 20, 10, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Lining up for the point after.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And they will take a knee here. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Come on, get it together.
Step your game up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
58's the mic. 50.
And they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a foot race past the 20. And a little bit of a consolation prize here. He's into the end zone. Not winning the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick it off, go. I had to kick off, with a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick it off, and go. I had team.